welcome to your reading for May 2021. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be your general reading. If you are looking for a love reading, I have a ton of those up on my channel already. I'll try to link them to the end, but in case I forget, they are already up. Okay, this is going to focus on everything other than love. Unless love really wants to come through, then we'll talk about that too. But I have so many up already. Okay, guys. What I do here, I have 3 oracle cards out already, and then I will get to your regular tarot as soon as we talk about these. At the end of this reading, as with all of my readings, I do answer a yes or no question for you guys. So throughout the reading, try to think of a question that you might have that I can answer for you at the end. It'll be the very last thing that I do. Okay, guys, just the oracle cards that I have out right now, what is up with you? It's such Aries energy. It's so funny. All right. So anyway, let's just start. From Angels and Ancestors, we have Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Okay. Okay. Stay alert, Aries. Change is in the air. All right, so the energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always seem comfortable, like tower shit, you are equipped with all that you need to survive in this shift. You're being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before. And this can make you feel on edge, but be open to the shifts occurring because they really are answers to your prayers. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you, and you're being invited to come out from your den and reveal your glory and talents. Call upon Spirit Fox Medicine to help you to be seen for who you are and trust in your talents in order to be the best that you can be in these changing times. This card, it can help you like overcome any kind of like unfair treatment, any kind of adversity, inequality. Do you know what I mean? So you may have had to kind of take on this personality of trying to like adapt and fit in and be whatever you were supposed to be that time. But this is about like you using your talents and your gifts, right? And honestly, like every general reading that I have done so far for May, that's kind of been the message for everybody, just a little different here and there, but yeah. And I think that that's just because we're living in such a weird time, you know? All right, from the Starseed Oracle, this is beautiful, guys. It's beautiful. It's called I Remember, Soul Plan, the Fated Life versus the Destiny Life. Isn't this beautiful? All right. Ooh, I have chills for you, Aries. What? All right, there was a moment before you were born when you chose the conditions of your life that you're living right now. Do you know that? Like, do you guys have an understanding of that? Like, you planned all of this out before you came here. You signed up for all of this. You know what I mean? So the things that like you feel like are hard in your life, those are just your challenges. They're your tests. They're your lessons so that you can evolve. Like, you put that there before you came here, you know? All right. We live in a world of free will, and therefore these moments become our destiny only through saying yes. The fated life is the one that we are born into. The destiny life is the one our soul chooses and takes on courage and faith. If you pull this card, it's because you're likely now face to face with the choice to follow the destiny life over the fated life, to trust the path your soul is calling you toward, and to remember that this moment was prearranged on your life's timeline. You may find yourself at a crossroads, at a moment when you're being called to make a decision, to keep walking the perfectly laid out path before you or choose the one less traveled. You may be facing a change of career, a new relationship, a difficult decision, or something else that requires your courage and faith. You're being invited to remember your soul's greater plan and to surrender to it. When you're confronted with a path that's undefined, it's normal for doubt to rear its head. In fact, this is a certain sign that you're facing your soul's greater plan. Every hero in his or her life journey comes eye to eye with doubt. The only way around it is through it. It's all part of the larger plan. So the question here is, what are you being called to do to surrender to your soul's plan? I think it has something to do with your gifts and your talents, guys, because we have this Spirit Fox here too. Okay? again, this is like such a recurring theme for everyone this month. I think that with the way that the world is and the way that it's changing, I think a lot of people are really being called to like become themselves. You know what I mean? I mean, I get the whole you have to work Monday through Friday doing a job that maybe you hate or maybe you don't mind, but you don't like it. I have a job, like, I get it. You have to pay the bills, but I think right now everybody's really being called to use the gifts and talents that they were given and turn that into your career, you know? Because realistically, that's the way it's supposed to be anyway. All right, now this one, guys, this one kind of made me laugh because it's such Aries energy. So from the Viking Oracle, you have Thor. Actual freaking Thor. This is such Aries energy. I love it. All right, are you guys familiar with Thor? I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. Everybody is, right? All right. It's time. The time for action has come. Hesitate no more. Bust that rut. Protect those weaker than yourself. You can be both forceful and sensitive. You are loved and protected. Thor has his shield arm around you. Guys, if you are if you don't know anything about Norse oh my gosh, if I could freaking talk, Norse mythology or Norse paganism, and that's something that you think that you might be interested in, or even if you already are, if you don't know much about Thor, if you're somebody that likes to connect with certain deities or whatever, I would definitely check into that because he just showed up in your reading and it's Aries energy the whole way for me. Okay, definitely Mars in there, so check into that if it seems like something that resonates with you that you might be interested in. All right, it could be really helpful in your life. I actually work with those often, even when I'm doing these readings. Okay, all right, something to think about, guys. The son of the wise swings his hammer, smashing ignorance and inertia, making all new in its force. Strong is in his honor, strong are his hands, courageous at his heart, shielding all in Midgard. Midgard is actually Earth. All right. Today we look at Thor's energy when we need to take real action. He's a brilliant rut buster. If you feel inert, tired, or frustrated that things are not manifesting, call upon Thor and his mighty hammer to smash a way through. He is protective of his own. You can feel safe knowing that Thor's might will shield you as you move ahead into the unknown. Right? There's something here, guys. There's something here that you're supposed to be doing. And I have chills again. There's something here that you're supposed to be doing that is part of your soul path. It's part of what you came here to do. We came here to learn lessons, right? We didn't only come here to learn lessons. We came here to learn lessons, to teach people, to help people. So you have to integrate all of those. And I think, you know, maybe you're Aries, you're Mars, like you have that battle mentality already. So use it as it pertains to your own life and being proactive, you know? Okay, here we go. Let's do this, Aries. Page of Coins. I'll show these to you again as I get them all out, okay? Seven of Wands, battle mode, Aries. What were we just talking about? Page of Wands, Four of Swords, Palace of Coins reversed, Nine of Coins, Three of Cups, King of Wands, there you are, Knight of Wands. Ooh, you guys, the very last card out, I mean, we still have to clarify and everything, but your actual outcome, before I even get into this, I have to show you this first. It's the freaking Sun. That's the happiest card in the deck. That's where you end up. That's amazing. Amazing, Aries. Okay, here we go. All right, so you are coming in right now as the Page of Coins. So this is like a new offer here. You might be opening up some kind of new communication with someone about either money, a job, a new home, something stable, something that's meant to be long-term, all right? This can even be like learning something new, okay? except you've got the Seven of Wands here crossing that battle mode. That's real defensive energy, real stand your ground type of an energy. So you might have an offer here for whatever, a job, a home, a person, some kind of a committed offer here. But it's like there's some kind of weird dynamic here where you have this defensive energy about you. I know that's Aries energy, but there's a reason for it. It's not just for nothing. So what is the Seven of Wands for Aries? It's like there's an offer here, but you don't trust it. The Eight of Cups reversed. Okay, so you might be dealing with somebody trying to come back into your life that you don't have in your life right now, that you let go of. Either a relationship, a family member, you know, maybe an old job that wants you to come back or something. Something is trying to come back here, and you are like really like on guard about it. All right, it's like somebody's offering you something here, but you've already dealt with them in the past and you're just kind of, you don't believe them. Oh, the Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. Wow, okay. This is about family or a relationship. All right, somebody is trying to fix something here, either in a relationship, like a whole ass marriage, or some kind of family dynamic, some kind of issues with relatives. Somebody maybe like, you know, like a disowned relative or something. Somebody's trying to come back here. And I don't know that you don't want it. You're just really guarded when it comes to them. Okay, your foundation is the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, younger fire sign energy, but this is communication. It's passionate communication. It can be like communication about like your talents, your gifts, your creative pursuits. Can also be a person that thinks you're hot. I'm gonna try to not talk about love too much because there's already so much on my channel for love, but if I see it, I have to say it. Temperance reverse could be Sagittarius that you're dealing with, but somebody here, you get some kind of a message, right? And it really throws you off balance here. Like, it kind of just throws you all out of whack here. Could be from a pretty immature Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but whatever this communication is that you get, it really throws you off. It puts you in a place where like you don't want to be. And the Four of Cups, Cancer energy. Okay. Guys, I'm trying to not make this about love, but I really think that it's an issue here, and doesn't have to be like a romantic partner. Like I said, it can be family as well, but somebody here is like real not wanting to take action on some kind of an emotional offer here. If somebody like poured their heart out and was kind of telling you how sorry they were, something like that, I don't know that you really care. I think you look at it as something that's going to like just put you in a place where you don't want to be. All right, recent past is the Four of Swords, Libra, and I think that this is why. Because this is in your past and this is healing. So there's something here that you've already healed from, and I think that somebody's now kind of trying to reverse what they did. But you're in this place where you're guarded because you already dealt with this. You already went to that bad place and had to heal yourself, and you're not trying to go back there again. It's like you're not trying to mess up your progress. Okay? All right, in your present though, you've got the Palace of Coins reversed. So there are some issues with your home here. Whether it's dysfunctional family here, whether there's actual issues with your home, like physical issues with your home. Maybe you're moving. Maybe there's issues with, just things that go wrong when you have a house that might need some repairs or something. Or there's a real lack of stability within the home. What is this? Palace of Coins reverse? These are bonus cards in this deck, by the way. The Palace cards represent actual places. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Yeah, I think this is you. I think it's you kind of wanting to isolate yourself because you are so guarded right now. It's the need to go within, to process, kind of hide out for a little bit. And we have the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy again. Yeah, it's real tired, real exhausted energy. It's also, it happens when we don't practice healthy boundaries and people just keep piling their shit on us. Well, now you're at the end of that. Either or you're dealing with somebody who is, and you're like, I can't take anymore. I can't take any more of this shit that you just keep piling on me. So I'm just going to hide from you right now. All right? I'm just going to hide. I'm going to go here in my house and I'm going to hide from you because you just keep putting more shit on me. Whether it's a family member, a relationship, a job, whatever. Definitely the need to take a time out, guys. The Seven of Cups. All right, so you have like a lot of different opportunities here, a lot of different possibilities, ways your life could go, things you could be doing, whether it pertains to like your passion, your job, love, whatever. There's a lot of different things that you could do here. However, there's a lot of confusion and maybe living in like a little bit of a fantasy world, like all these things happening in your head, but not down here on the material plane yet. And you can't really manifest them when you're in this Ten of Wands space because you're just too tired. You don't have the energy for it. So with having all of these possibilities here, you're going to want to act on some of them, right? Or whatever, but you need to first get your strength back, get rid of some of these wands you're carrying around. All right, in your immediate future, you've got the Nine of Coins, Virgo energy. This is independence. It's all about somebody learning to be independent here in the future. Can be somebody that is like newly single, doesn't have to be, but it's really good for finances. It's like independently wealthy. It's the kind of person who has everything that they need on their own. You know, this kind of person doesn't need anyone else. Like they manifested everything in their life themselves. Nine of Cups reversed. All right, well, that's codependency. So you have two different energies here. You have the energy of somebody who's way independent and doesn't need anyone, and you've got somebody here that is only happy with another person. It's like the kind of energy where like you need to fill a void for them because they don't know how to do it themselves. Real codependent can be a lot of like partying too much, overindulging. It's really discontent energy, but it's also looking outside of yourself for happiness. Again, you or them, somebody here. I don't really think that it's you, but whatever. All right, you're also coming in here as the Three of Cups, Cancer energy. So this is celebrating. So this is like getting back out there, socializing, hanging out with your friends, hanging out with your family. It can be a reunion for some people. It can be an engagement for some people, but it's definitely a celebratory energy here. And we do have somebody trying to come back into your life. So that could be you actually considering that reunion. I don't know though. I don't really think that you are. Oh, and the Sun. You've got the Sun twice in this reading. So whatever's happening here, guys, I don't think it matters to you. I don't think it really affects you. Once you actually go within and hide out, you come back out here like happy as can be. This is ultimate happiness. It's ultimate clarity. It's like you know now what you have to do for you. And this is also like again, it's just hanging out with friends and family and being happy and celebrating. And you have the sun here twice, so there could be a baby around you. All right. In your environment, you've got the King of Wands. This is your energy, but this is in your environment. So you could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or just somebody that takes on this energy. This is like a business owner type energy, somebody that goes after what they want, goes after their passions. It's a really attractive person if this is another person for you. It can just be somebody that you're working with as far as developing your gifts, developing your talents, you know. It can be somebody who's like helping you turn your talents and your gifts into a career. You know what I mean? Life of the party type energy. Maybe it's somebody that you meet through these friends, through social gathering, whatever. Your hopes and fears, the Knight of Wands. This is younger fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is inconsistency. So you're kind of afraid that like somebody is not being consistent, that they're like a little too young-minded. You know what I mean? So like this is the energy of going after what you want as well. It's just not at the level of the King of Wands. It's somebody who is like all into something one day, ready to go after their dreams, and then the next week they're like, yeah, you know what, never mind, I don't feel like it. On to the next thing. You know? All right, now your outcome, again, we have the sun. Whatever happens here, whatever you're doing, you end up in this beautiful energy. It's crazy. It really is. Let's get one on this sun. What is the sun energy for Aries? The Five of Cups. What? No, that's sadness. It's sadness over the past. It's regret. It's remorse. I think once you start focusing on the positive, like if you look at this card here, right? Ignore his creepy, pervy legs there. I don't know why they look that way. If you look at this card, though, behind him is these two perfectly good cups. He's only staring at the ones that are spilled over. I think once you turn around and look at what you still have and what's still good and the silver lining in all of this drama here, you're going to see that it's really not that bad. And the Eight of Coins, perfecting your craft. Virgo energy, I'm telling you, there's something here that you're good at, that you probably, it's just like your hobby right now, or just something that you know that you're good at. I think that you're going to end up perfecting it to a point where it becomes your career, and it just brings us happiness. And I think the past sadness, you might be like, oh my gosh, I wasted so much time. I could have been doing this the whole time, and I didn't. I was wasting my time over here. You know what I mean? But whatever, that's okay. You're doing it now, right? Or should be. So it looks really good to me, guys. Does look like somebody's coming back, though. I don't know if that's love or family for you, but somebody is. All right. You ready for a yes or no question, Aries? Yes or no for my Aries friends. Let's do this. It is a yes with the star. A beautiful yes. Make a wish, guys. It's the wish card. All right. Take care. I love you guys. I will talk to you tomorrow with your next reading.